In a world shaped by evolving norms and persistent inequalities, the quest for gender equality stands as a paramount endeavor. From debunking stereotypes to challenging societal norms, the journey towards a more equitable society is multifaceted and dynamic. Join me as we explore a collection of compelling insights, each shedding light on different facets of this ongoing dialogue. From redefining masculinity to championing women's agency, our exploration aims to provoke thought, inspire action, and ultimately pave the way for a more inclusive tomorrow. Welcome to a journey through the intricacies of gender equality and feminism. 1. Women don't owe men anything. Men should understand that women are not obligated to reciprocate their kindness with attention or affection. Merely abstaining from mistreating women doesn't warrant special recognition. In my youth, I mistakenly believed that my niceness entitled me to women's companionship. However, I came to realize that kindness should not be a tactic to earn favor. It should be the default mode of interaction. Being considerate is fundamental to being a decent human being, not a merit badge to be earned. Moreover, expecting women to owe men something for basic decency can lead to unjust resentment when they don't reciprocate romantic or platonic interest. Men should hold themselves to the same standard of respect for women as they do for their peers. 2. A polite refusal is not an invitation to try harder. Polite refusals should be respected, not seen as a challenge to pursue further. When my friend Elena sought advice on gently rejecting a suitor, I advised against softening the blow, knowing some men misconstrue any hint of interest. I encouraged her to be unequivocal, emphasizing the closure of any romantic possibility. Despite her initial doubt, she followed through, and the outcome surprised her. The guy acknowledged her message and gracefully retreated. American societal norms often pressure women to avoid confrontation and prioritize politeness, while men are encouraged to persist relentlessly. This dynamic fosters confusion and frustration in dating, with women delicately signaling disinterest while men interpret it as a challenge to pursue. If only all men understood and respected polite refusals without seeing them as an invitation to try harder. 3. Sexual assault is never a woman's fault. Blaming women for sexual assault must end. Society has evolved to control primal urges like defecating in public or stealing when hungry. Similarly, men must control their impulses to rape, assault, or harass women. No woman is responsible for an attack. The onus is on perpetrators to abstain from such crimes. Just as we wouldn't fault a gas station worker for being robbed, we shouldn't blame women for assault. The difference? Misogyny. It's time to hold perpetrators accountable instead of perpetuating victim blaming. If you like this video, please confirm by clicking the like button. 4. Women can, obviously, be just as smart and industrious as men. The notion of women outperforming men shouldn't ruffle feathers. Some men struggle with the idea of being surpassed by a woman. It's a simple truth. Women can excel, displaying intelligence and industriousness equal to, or even surpassing men. It's high time for men to embrace this reality with grace and respect. 5. Women aren't hardwired to take care of men, so stop expecting it. Gender roles are learned, not innate. Differences in behavior or emotion stem from cultural conditioning, not biology. Women aren't inherently predisposed to caregiving roles, nor are they universally inclined to enjoy them. Men must shed the expectation that women will naturally assume domestic or caregiving duties. It's time to abandon the outdated notion that women should seamlessly step into maternal roles, recognizing that preferences and abilities vary among individuals regardless of gender. 6. Women are in charge of their own bodies. Women have sovereignty over their bodies, encompassing choices on abortion, reproductive rights, sexual autonomy, fashion, fitness, and more. Politicians, predominantly men, must refrain from dictating women's bodily decisions. Imagine the uproar if men faced similar legislation concerning their genitalia. Women, like men, have the right to determine their body's fate. Whether it's indulging in alcohol or dessert, choosing parenthood, or opting for abortion, the decision lies solely with the individual. It's about respecting women's agency and recognizing their autonomy in every aspect of life. 7. Women can have sex whenever and with whomever they want to. Women possess the same natural impulses for sex as men do. Strong sexual desires are not exclusive to males. Women also have them and should feel empowered to fulfill their needs. Labeling women as cis for embracing their sexuality is unfair. It simply acknowledges their human nature. Conversely, if women have lower libidos and are content, that's perfectly acceptable. Double standards in sexual behavior must cease. Men aren't subjected to slut-shaming, so why should women be? Reflecting on my past, I recognize my own culpability in perpetuating this behavior, likely fueled by envy of women's sexual freedom. 8. Man or woman, earning someone's respect is a two-way street. Respect is a mutual exchange regardless of gender. Women, like men, reciprocate respect when it's extended to them. Fundamentally, there's little disparity between men and women. We navigate life's challenges together, striving to maintain our sanity. Instead of attempting to decipher women, men should focus on relating to them as fellow human beings. Ultimately, we're all just individuals striving to survive the daily grind. 9. Women aren't trying to conquer or oppress men. Feminism and gender equality aren't about subjugating men or stifling masculinity. They're about dismantling the inherent disadvantages faced by women from birth. Women constantly navigate the world through the lens of their gender, while men often experience a freedom from such considerations. A man can stroll through Central Park at night without fearing for his safety or indulge in another slice of pie without fretting over societal judgment. True equality means creating a world where women aren't burdened by the constant awareness of their gender and aren't penalized for it. It's about fostering a society where gender ceases to be a barrier to opportunity and freedom.